Good evening, Spuds Country. This is Spuds Hockey. This is the semifinal game between your Moorhead Spuds and the Lakeville Ice Cats. Winner advances to the 9:30 game tomorrow. Loser is granted the automatic third place. I don't have a roster for, there it is. Your Moorhead Spuds have been rolling victorious all weekend long, taking Rosemount on yesterday morning by a final of 2-1. They rolled through OMG last night by a final of 4-0 and nipped out Egan IGH earlier today by a final of 3-0. Moorhead takes their final skates. Let's take a listen.
And it's like bro. Yeah, exactly. Keep going, Kate.
Tonight is going to be number 3, Molly Hockett, and number 5, Mari Lovejoy on the mics. Let's grab the starting lineups. Okay, arena audio is not working that good, so we're going to go the old-fashioned way. Starting in goal for Lakeville, it's going to be number 30, Dakota Kotke. On defense, number 5, Catherine Coffer, and number 42, Addison Hayes. Up front will be number 25. I don't have a 25. And I lost the other two. So starting for your Moorhead Spuds, in goal, number 33, Ellie Paulson. On one side of the blue line is going to be number 6, Talia Little. And on the other side, it'll be number 18, Kaylin Ekren. Starting at center will be number 10, Brooke Lane. And left and right of her will be number 2, Alexa Strand, and number 3, Molly Hockett. Let's stand down for the national anthem. Let's play some hockey. Let's drop in on the girls and see what's going on.
I know. Why did we? What? We're just doing one lap? Why did we do one? I'm in shape. I'm tired from that. Oh my. These butts of the kids. Guys, they already lined
One wasn't enough. They decided to do it again.
What? We look so dumb right now. We're gonna get there before we even get out here. Yeah, for real. Go, let's go. Wait, break it down, guys.
Moorhead to the bench. Lakeville takes to the ice. Number 29, Ella Platt,
Actually, not one.
will be centering up the Ice Cats. And number 4, Kiana Yuckel. And the number 77, Annika Page, will be left and right since I missed those two. Puck is down. We are underway. It'll get sent down into the Ice Cat zone right away with Hockett. Back behind the net, Lane is going to take it away. She's going to get pinned up in the corner, and it'll get stripped by Coffer. She tries to clear. It'll be held in by Little. Sent down into the near side wall. Strand across ice to Ekron, who will come out to center. She's going to get chased by Yuckel. Puck will come off her stick and float all the way down into the Moorhead zone and get called back on icing. .1309 left in the first. Face-off will be near side of the Ice Cat zone. Shirley wins the draw, manages to hold it in the zone. Backhand from Shirley is going to get kicked away by, I lost the goalie. Number 30, Gotke. Down into her own zone will be Lovejoy. She's going to send it all the way across to the far side. Everett's going to clear it out to center. Ice Cats try to send it back in. Shirley is going to come away with it. Shirley shot. Glove save made by Kotke. Puck will end up back behind the Ice Cat net. Onto the far side wall and into the corner. It'll be Ekron. Puck will come free and into the slot and be cleared back over to the side. Held in by Everett momentarily, and it'll get sent all the way back out to center ice when Ekron. Little will have it near side. Down into the Ice Cat zone. She hands it off to Shirley. Shirley with the shot in the goal. Caitlin Shirley makes this a 1-0 Moorhead game. .12:08 to go. Caitlin Shirley finds the back of the net. The assist is going to go to number 6, Talia Little. Puck will be held up out at center ice. Swenson near side gets pinched up by Platt. Puck comes free and along the near side wall. Sent down into the Moorhead zone by Fowler. Lane will take it back behind her own net. Spuds take off, 2-on-2, go in the other direction. Lane is going to bring it in near side. Swenson down into the slot. Shot is going to go wide of the net and onto the back. Puck will end up on the far side wall. Lane fights for it. Ice Cats come away with it. Turned out through center ice will be Yuckel. He'll get dumped all the way down into the Moorhead zone and end up back behind the Moorhead net. Page tries to center it up. Spuds come away with it. Lovejoy slings it ahead out to Lane at center ice. She's going to bring it down and in and take the shot from the blue line that'll get kicked away by Kotke. Ice Cats will come away with it and have it out at center ice. Along the far side wall and down into the Moorhead zone. Pocket is going to come away with it. She's going to send it ahead to Shirley. Shirley chips it out to center ice. It'll be gathered just inside her own zone by Hayes. She's going to send it back out to center and right onto the stick of Ekron. Ekron cross ice to Shirley, tries to send it ahead. Baker is going to knock it back down into the zone and end up being offside. 10:36. Pocket, Strand, Shirley up front, Little and Ekron back. Draw is going to be won by The Ice Cats are taken away by the Spuds. Shirley into the zone. Shot. Going to go over the net and onto the far side wall. Up to Ekron at the point. She's going to turn it back down behind the Ice Cat net. It'll come along over to the near side wall. Poke checked away by Strand. And cleared out by the Ice Cats. That one's going to float all the way down into the Moorhead zone. No icing. Ekron will grab it at the far side corner. She's going to sling that one all the way down. That one's going to go all the way down into the Ice Cat end and get called back on icing.
Be ready for it. Take a bad ball.
Oh!
So face-off will be near side Moorhead zone. Shot from the top of the slot is going to get knocked down in traffic. Puck's going to end up on the stick of Everett. Everett out into center ice. Is going to get tripped up on her own skates, I believe. Puck will end up with Lane. Lane shot, kick save made by Kottke over to the far side wall. Ice Cats try to clear. Lovejoy is there to hold it. Centering pass will get turned on to the near side wall. And sent out to center by McCusker. And that one will find its way all the way down into the Moorhead end and get called back on icing. 9:15, 1-0 Moorhead lead. Face off far side of the Ice Cats zone will be handled by Moorhead, but stripped away by the Ice Cats and taken out to center ice. Shot taken from the blue line on Paulson will get knocked down and gloved up.
Is it on? Yeah. Is this on?
Go wide.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Face off will be sent right on Paulson. She'll kick it away behind the net. Moorhead fights for it. Centering pass is going to get gloved up by Paulson. Face off won by Moorhead. Puck will be sent around back behind the net. Coffer will be in the corner to hold it in. This time it's going to get sent out into center. All the way down into the Ice Cat zone. It'll be handled there in her own zone by Hayes. She's going to carry it around behind the net and onto the far side wall. Turned back the other way by Moorhead. Flat behind her own net will send it ahead. Ekman turns it back the other way into the far side corner, bound behind the net. Along the near side wall, centering pass from Hayes over to Swenson. Swenson's going to have it poke checked away by Platt, and it'll end up out at center ice. Down into the Moorhead zone, it'll be Lane back behind her own net. Lane and Hockett going the other way, 2-on-3. Lane looking to capitalize. She's going to try to center it up from back behind the net and have it knocked down in traffic. Puck finds its way into the slot. Will be steered off to the side by Perrault. Back down into the near side corner. Hockett fights for it. Looks to center it up. She's going to flip it out in front into the high slot. Shot taken by Strand. And a goal by Moorhead. I did not catch where that one came from, if it was Strand or if it was a rebound. What was it? Strand from Hockett. So that makes this a 2-goal Moorhead game with 7:22 to go in the first. Face off center ice will be Lane and Schulkeber. I know I'm probably killing that one. Down in lane shot. It's going to go high over the net. Rebound loose in the slot is going to get kicked away and over to the far side, handled by Gast. Ice Cats are able to clear. Center ice, Lovejoy right in front of the Ice Cat bench. She's going to have it knocked off her stick. Puck will come all the way across onto the near side wall inside the Moorhead zone. Cleared out by the Spuds, handled by Bellinger. Sent back into the Moorhead zone, and this will get called back offside. 6:38, face off center ice on the offside. Shirley and Distal. It's going to be controlled by Lakeville and dumped into the Moorhead zone, far side corner. Ekron will get a handle on it. She's going to send it along the back wall. And the Spuds are going to be able to clear it up and out. Shirley, near side, looks for the shot, centers it up. It's going to get kicked away by one of the Lakeville skaters. I didn't see who it was. Taken down in the corner is going to be Everett. And I believe it's going to be Everett that's getting called for the penalty. So that will give the Ice Cats a minute and a half of power play time.
Yeah, she just got a 10. Wait, what?
Faceoff will be back into the Moorhead zone between Shirley and a mystery Ice Cat. I couldn't tell who it was. Swenson, near side, looks to clear it. Sends it across to Little, who knocks it out to center. Down into the Ice Cat zone. Puck comes free along the far side wall. Puck ends up in the Ice Cat bench. Taken back down into the Ice Cat zone. It'll be a face-off far side. Between Haffer Tepe, and I believe it was Shirley. Sent along at the far side wall, kicked out to center ice. Swenson is able to come away with it. She chips it ahead. It's going to get turned back the other direction by Hayes. Flip down into the Moorhead zone. No icing. Along the near side wall, it'll be Hendrickson. Up and off the glass. It's going to find its way out to center. Swenson near the side. Down and in. She's going to have it knocked off her stick by Distal. Distal will give chase and down into the corner and sling it around behind the net. Taken far side, knocked away by Swenson. Shirley dumps it into the Ice Cat zone. 26 seconds left on the Ice Cat power play. Lane, top of the slot, is going to have it knocked off her stick and onto the near side wall. Lane up to Little. Little with the wrister is going to get sticked away by Kotke. He'll end up on the far side and get sent out to center. And the Spuds will be back at full strength. 4:40 left to go. Down in. Shot taken by Lane from the center point. That one will go high over the net. Little tried to keep it in. Ref says it was offside.
She's doing too much.
Face-off will be near side, just outside the Ice Cat zone. Won by Lane, controlled by the Ice Cats.
Is 3 games including this one?
Handled by Hockett, right on the blue line, chipped ahead by Retzer. Puck's going to come free and get sent out to center ice. Handled by Page, chipped into the Moorhead zone. Little is there, tries to clear it, Puck will find its way out to center. Little is going to take it back the other direction. Looks for the shot. That's going to get knocked down by Tanquist. Puck will end up going around behind the net and into the far side corner. Handled there by the Ice Cats. They're able to clear right onto the stick of Little at center ice. She's going to send it along the near side wall up to Lane. Lane dumps it into the zone. Aftertepi tries to clear. She's able to carry it out this time. Down into the Moorhead zone. She's going to get steered over to the near side wall and into the corner. Little is able to knock the puck free. Fowler from the point. Shot is going to get knocked down in traffic in the slot. Puck's going to float free and over to Carter. Flip back down into the deep into the zone by Coffer and handled by Little. She sends it back the other direction. Ekron is going to get tripped up right at the boards. Puck is going to get bounced around right along the side of the net. Finally, Little is going to come away with it back behind the net. She'll have it poke checked away right over to Lane. Lane is going the other direction, hard and fast with Carter on her heel. Down in, backhand, ship shot, and that one goes in. Brooke Lane makes this a 3-goal Moorhead lead with 2:38 to go.
Okay, my stomach right now.
Spuds control down into the Ice Cats zone. Backhand by Retzer is going to get knocked away in traffic. Ice Cats look to clear. It'll be sent back the other direction by Retzer. Back behind the net. It's going to get kicked over to the far side wall and up and out by Gast. Lovejoy, center ice, is going to push her way in on the near side. Send it up to Retzer at the point. Retzer is going to kick it down in. Swenson gives chase. It'll get stalled out and then turned out to center ice by Gast. Held up along the far side wall. Swenson's going to come away with it. Down into the Ice Cat zone. It'll be turned the other way by Distal. Handled by Shirley back behind the net. She tries to send it ahead. It's going to get intercepted by Van Bellinger. Spuds are going to throw it right back down into the near side corner. Hayes around behind the net. Ice Cats try to clear. And it's going to get stuck in Hockett's skate. Face-off will be far side, just outside the Ice Cat zone. Held up out at center ice, turned back the other direction by Ekron and kicked right down into the Moorhead zone by McCuster. Back behind her own net will be Little. Centering pass is going to be intercepted by Ekron. Ekron kicks it ahead to Carter near side. Carter down into the Ice Cat zone is going to get pinched up along the wall. Puck is going to get sent back out through center. Down into the Moorhead zone, it'll be McFarland. Her shot is going to get kicked away by Paulson. And Strand is going to come away with it down in the corner. Lovejoy is going to stall it out back behind the net. 39-38 left in the first. Shot from the far side by Tanquist is going to get gloved up by Paulson. 31 seconds, 3-0 Moorhead lead. If you haven't figured it out already, Moorhead is wearing their orange sweater with the black and white trim. Lakeville is wearing their gray sweaters with the red, white, and gold trim. Moorhead is skating left to right on your radio dial to start the first. Handle along the near side wall and out to center. It's going to be Swenson. Puck is going to come free and be held up just inside her own zone by Fowler. All the way across and down into the near side or the far side corner. Platt is going to go after it and send it the other direction. 5-4. It's going to stall out before it gets to the goal line. And we're going to run out of period. So after your first 15 minutes, 14 minutes, your Moorhead Spuds are leading this contest.
Do I need to go up?
3-1. We'll be back in just a second. 3-0, excuse me. Nine, 14 minutes in the book, 28 minutes to go. We're back to start the second. Your Moorhead Spuds are leading this one 3-0. The chirping you're hearing behind me is coming from the helmet mics of number 5, Maria Lovejoy, and the number 3, Molly Hockett. So face off at center ice is going to be won by the Spuds and turned the other direction by Hayes. Along the near side wall is going to be Strand. She's going to send it ahead to Shirley. Shirley over to Hockett. Hockett with a shot. Waffle save made by Kotke. Rebound is going to get kicked away, and the puck will end up out at center ice. Strand. Hockett into the Ice Cat zone. Breakaway shot. Well, 13-29. Molly Hockett makes this a 4-goal Moorhead lead. Face off out at center ice is going to be between Platt and Lane.
Molly, I think you're going to get that milkshake. It kind of just like popped out and I grabbed it. No, watch it like
Catching a little bit of chatter from her goal. It'll be Ekron back behind the ice, or back behind her own net. Turned down into the slot. It's going to get sent out by Ekron. Ekron sends it down into the Ice Cat zone. Lane is going to chase it. She's going to get to it before the icing. She'll bring it around back behind the net, back into the top of the slot, looks for the shot, loses the handle on it. Puck comes free and up to Little, who's going to take the slap shot. Stick save made by Kotke. Puck will end up on the near side wall. Out to center. Retcher's going to dump it back into the Ice Cat zone. Moorhead's going to look for the change. Perriall down into the Moorhead zone. She tries for the shot that Ekron is going to get in front of. Ekron will send it around back behind the Moorhead net. On the far side wall, just outside, it's going to get turned back in, and Lakeville will be offside. Face off, Shirley and Schulblayer. Schulukbeyer. Meyer. I'm not that. Well, that's an interesting one. Hendrickson across to Lovejoy. Lovejoy near side is going to send it down into the corner. It'll go around back behind the net. Hockett's going to go collect. Shirley's going to come away with it. Back door. Hockett with the goal. That is going to give Moorhead a 5-0 lead. $11:19. I don't know if we're running clock now or if it's broken clock again. Platt and Shirley at center ice for the face-off. It's going to get turned into the Moorhead zone. I guess we have two Kotke's on this team. I didn't realize that till just now. Puck will get sent over into the near side corner. And held up there. Centering pass turned away by the Spuds. Taken the other direction by Strand. Strand to Shirley. Shirley tries to chip it ahead. It'll get held up just inside the Iceville zone. Or Lakeville zone. Strand near side. Has it knocked away by Hayes. Uckel is able to clear. Lovejoy, center ice, has a trip by Uckel. Swenson steps in to take it away from Uckel. She's going to send it across or along the near side wall. Retsch's going to send it out to center. Down into the Lakeville end. Puck will be handled by Haffertepe and stolen away by Lane. Lane back behind the Lakeville net. We'll have Haffertepe's inner back pocket. Puck will come free and be taken out to center ice momentarily by Coffer. Ekron's going to come away with it. She takes it down into the Ice Cat zone. Ice Cats are going to come away with it. Turned out through center ice. That one's going to go all the way down. It's going to get run down by Swenson before it can make icing. Swenson gets clipped by McCusker. Gets up and goes back out through center. She's down into the Ice Cat zone. She's going to get steered into the corner. Puck will come free as she tries to center it up. Back out to center ice. Lovejoy. Lovejoy is going to turn it around the other direction. She'll kick it ahead to Carter. Puck's going to come free just inside the the Lakeville end. Lane, near side, is going to carry it around back behind the net. She looks for the shot. She looks to set her up. Shot taken, goes just wide of the net and into the near side corner. Carter along the wall will turn it back the other direction down to Hockett. Hockett tries to set it up. It'll get intercepted by Platt. Platt is able to clear it out to center. Lovejoy chipped into the Ice Cat zone and taken the other direction by Parabolt. Perrialt. Puck free, high slot, carried out by Strand. She's going to have it knocked off her stick. Fowler tries to send it the other direction. Platt and Strand near side, right along the wall. It's going to end up with Lovejoy, who will send it cross ice. It'll be gathered up by Page just inside her own zone and then stolen away by the Spuds. Shirley tries for the shot. That's going to get knocked down by Fowler. Puck will end up back out at center ice on the stick of Little. Little cross ice to Hockett. Pocket ahead to Shirley. Shirley down into the Ice Cat zone. Shot taken on Kotke will get kicked into the corner. Puck will be held up back behind the Ice Cat net. Sent out along the far side. Ekron tries for the shot. It'll get knocked down by Shalukmeyer. We'll figure this out by the end of the night. Tanquist near side is going to dump it in, and that one's going to go in offside. 7:06, 5-0 Moorhead lead. Let's take a listen.
Chapter 5 anytime. It's the Utah Cup rules. This tournament.
Wait, what's the rules?
We have running time right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Sick.
I asked earlier, I was like, why is there running time in the first period? Kinsey's game, when they were scored 6 within the first 5 minutes, it's running time in the other for the other team.
Within the first 5.
So I don't know if you caught that, but it sounds like if you're ahead by so much, it doesn't matter how much time you got left. It's going to be running clock. So Moorhead is up 5-0 with 6:15 to go. Puck is going to get sent back into the Moorhead zone by Hayes, and that will send them offside. Face off far side, just outside the Moorhead zone, is going to get held up on the near side now. Ekron just inside her own zone, sends it across to Swenson. Swenson sends it across to Rutzer. That one's going to get intercepted by McFarland and turned back into the Moorhead zone. Ekron slings it along behind the net. Shot taken by Coffer is going to get knocked down in traffic out in front of Paulson. Hayes is going to kick it back into the Moorhead zone along the near side. Retzer hands it off to Swenson. Swenson has it poked off her stick by McCuster. Back out through center ice. It's going to be Little near side. Kicked ahead to Retzer. Retzer over the lane and then to Little. Dumped into the Ice Cat end and cleared back out by Baker. Everett, far side. She's going to bring it right through the center face-off circle and down into the Ice Cat zone. She'll have it poke checked away by Hayes. Shot taken on Kotke is going to get knocked down. Lovejoy, near side, is going to knock it away. Puck is going to get sent down into the Moorhead zone and cleared right back out. Lane and Lovejoy. Lovejoy sends it over to the near side wall. Lane is going to fight for it. She'll clear it out to Everett at center. Lane, shot. Waffle save made by Kotke. Puck will end up with Lovejoy. And we're going to have a delayed penalty on Lakeville now. So we get the shot from Hendrickson. Spud still control. It's going to get kicked up to the side of the net finally. And that'll give us our stoppage and the Spud power play.
What'd she do? Franklin. What'd she do? Oh. You got to me. Oh, you want me to sit? Yes. Okay, Terrence.
Looks like that was number 5. Catherine Coffer is going to be the guilty party. Minute and a half, I believe it's going to be for unsportsmanlike.
Oh, no. I don't want to hear it, buddy. We are not playing like that, sir.
Hey, don't you stop the clock Official timeout. Hey, ref.
No, Dad, it was not. Thank you. You're the man. Yeah.
All right, we now have two of them into the box for Lakeville. Let's see if
She
we
looks
can
like a
figure
3-year-old.
out what happened and what was going on. Anyhow, puck has been dropped. We're back in play. Lakeville tries to clear. Ekron is there to hold it in near side. It'll get kicked into the corner and sent back up to Ekron at the point. Ekron is going to flip it down deep in behind the net. Shirley is going to come away with it. Shirley, side angle. Puck loose in the slot is going to get steered over to the near side and then set all the way down on Paulson. So no icing on it. Ekron ahead to Hockett. So it was a 2-minute minor and a 10-minute major. I couldn't hear what either one of them were, just that one was a major and one was a minor. So the Spuds will have another 30 seconds on the power play, minute 4 to go in the period. Shirley is going to have it stolen away by Distal. Handle just inside her own zone will be Haffertepe. She kicks it out right onto the stick of Little. Little, near side, is going to take it down in, and they're going to end up offside. 6 seconds left on the power play. 45.9 seconds left in the second. 5-0 Moorhead lead. Face-off is going to be to the near side. Lovejoy fights for it. Puck comes free. Hendrickson clears it out of her own zone. Shot taken right into the face mask of Kopke by Lane. Lakeville is going to come away with it. Taken down into the Moorhead zone and into the far side corner. Puck will come free right behind the net. Lakeville looks to center it up. It's going to come all the way out to center to Fowler. Fowler tries to send it across the tap twist. Swenson intercepts and tries to carry it down and in, but has it knocked away momentarily, and the Spuds will end up going in offside. And that is going to do it for the second. Your Moorhead Spuds are leading this one 5-0. We'll be back here in just a minute to start the third. So after 28 minutes, your Moorhead Spuds are leading this one 5-0 over the Lakeville Ice Cats. The chirping you're hearing is coming from the helmet mics of number 3, Molly Hockett, and number 5, Mari Lovejoy.
Terrence, you're such a baby.
It's going to be
Yeah.
Everett,
Behind your dad.
Why would you go
Carter,
behind him ever?
left and right.
That's
Shirley
a
to
rookie
center it up.
mistake, buddy.
Ekron and Little back on the blue
Yeah.
line. Little is going to end up with a face-off. She tries to send it ahead. It's going to get turned right back the other direction and held in the Moorhead zone
or something, because he has a fast
by the Ice
digestion
Cats.
system.
Fast digestion system?
Yeah.
Everett will have it far
He
side.
farts all.
Shot taken by Shirley is going to get gloved up by Dakota Kopke. 13:33-32 running clock. Face-off will be to the far side. Kopke's right. Between Shirley and Platt. Shot by Ekron is going to get gloved down, loose in the slot, and then it'll get taken away by the Ice Cats. Spuds out at center ice. Everett across to Carter. Carter's going to send it in on Kopke. And the Ice Cats are on a delayed, or the Spuds are on delayed power play right now. Taken around, right down loose in the slot, and finally touched up by the Ice Cats. And the Spuds are going back on the power play. Number 77, Annika Page, was a culprit. She's going to get a minute and a half for slashing. Face-off is going to be the far side of the Ice Cat zone. Kicked over onto the far side wall. Lovejoy. It's up to Strand. Strand is going to steer it down in the corner to Lane. It'll come loose onto the stick of Heffertepe. Out to center ice. Hawkins is going to steal it away up to Hendrickson. Hendrickson will send it down into the zone. It'll be cleared right back out. Hendrickson's going to hold on to it near side. Dumped in along behind the net. It'll get kicked along the far side wall. Lane is going to get knocked out. And somebody is going to the box. Looks like Lane this time. So we'll have about a half a minute of 4-on-4. And then about a minute of 30 seconds, or of 5-on-4. Whoop, wrong button. And by the time they actually get everything sorted out, and the time on the clock, which they did, there it is. So faceoff will be inside the Moorhead zone. Fowler will have it near side. She'll have it stolen away by Strand. Strand is going to carry it out through center and onto the near side wall. Down into the Lakeville zone, back behind the net. Lovejoy is going to stop it up along the far side wall. And Lakeville is going to be able to clear it. Hayes sends it out to center ice. Mukel is going to come away with it down into the Moorhead zone. Her shot is going to go just wide of the net. Lovejoy is going to grab it back behind the net. And Lovejoy is going to be headed to the box now. So number 5, Mari Lovejoy will be headed to the box for a minute and a half. So by the time we have this sorted out, it's going to be 4-on-5. Should be 5-on-3, but it'll end up being 5-on-4. And one is out of the box, supposed to be. Oh, what a mess. All right, held up down in the near side corner. Puck is finally going to come free, and Retzer's going to come away with it. Retzer out to center ice. It's going to go sliding right past Tanquist and into the Lakeville zone. Lakeville is on the power play. And Spuds are again going to the box. Another slashing call. 8:44:43 running clock. This time, Caitlin Shirley is headed to the box. See if we can catch anything from the box.
Oh. They've been playing with their sticks this whole game, so.
We'll have about 30 seconds of 5-on-3. Shot by Distel is going to get knocked down by Lane.
Oh, wow, that's your sister?
Lane out through center ice. She takes it down and in. Shot. Kick save made by Kottke. And Lakeville is going to come away with it. 9-8 left on the Lovejoy penalty. Lakeville is going to take it down into the Moorhead zone and try to dump it. It's going to get intercepted by Ekron. Ekron tries to clear. It'll be held in momentarily by the Ice Cats. This time it's going to find its way out to center. Everett, far side. It's going to fight for it. It's going to end up on the stick of Hayes, who tries to send it to Hayes. Send it ahead. It'll get stalled up along the near side wall and turned back the other direction by Haffertape. Kick save, puck loose in the slot. Backhand is going to get covered up by Paulson. Now Everett is going to be headed in the box. 7:08. 7:02, 10 seconds left on the Shirley penalty. And we've actually got matching minors that time. Face off far side of the Moorhead zone will be handled by the Spuds. Lovejoy is going to get pinched up right behind her own net. Puck will come free. Lovejoy's going to end up coming away with it finally. Kick down into the slot by it right to Lane. Lane tries to clear it. She'll have it knocked off her stick by Page and into the near side corner. Lane down in the corner will carry it back behind the Moorhead net. Shot taken, kick save made by Paulson. It's loose off to the side. It's finally going to get steered over to the far side. Lane behind the net, slings it ahead to Hockett. Hockett tries to clear. Fowler is there to hold. Lane is going to come away with it out through center ice. Lane shot right into the chest pad of Dakota Kottke. Kottke will get a hold of it, cover it up. 30 seconds left on something. 5:20 left in the period. 5-0 Moorhead lead. Face off far side of the Ice Cat zone. Puckle's going to get sent down into the far or into the near side corner. Taken there by Yukel. Turn back the other direction into the far or in behind the net by the Spuds. Ekron, far side. Tries to dump it down deep. Puck will come free. Shirley is going to have a handle on it. It'll float loose and get turned out through center by the Ice Cats. 4:41 inside the Moorhead zone. Little tries to clear. She's able to send it up and out to center ice. Everybody's back at full strength now, I think. Backhand, flip save, big save made by Paulson. Swenson is going to slam it off the wall. 2-on-1 going the other direction. Swenson, shot, gets knocked down by Hayes. Swenson will come away with it back behind the net. Ice Cats are able to strip it, get it out to center ice. Lovejoy just inside her own zone is going to try to send it ahead to Strand. It'll get turned back to Lovejoy, and then Lovejoy is able to clear it out. Hendrickson, far or near side, shot, kick save made by Kottke. Puck will end up on the far side wall. Turned across ice and into the near side corner. Strand will go after it. Up to Hendrickson. She's going to sling it back down behind the net. Wrap around by Shirley. Is going to get covered up by Kottke. 3:32:31 left in the third.
Who chooses the teddy bear? Because if it still
Face off
goes in the
far
box, what
side.
the heck?
Spuds are going to end up offside.
Jalen, no.
It's like you just said that to a dog.
Face off just outside the Ice Cat zone is going to be controlled by the Spuds. Akron is going to send it ahead to Hockett near side. Little tries to hold it in. Big elbow from Catherine Coffer. And Page is going to touch it up inside the Moorhead zone. Moorhead will be back on the power play. .226, 25, 24 running clock. 5-0 Moorhead lead, almost done with the third. One of the fastest games I think I've ever seen. Not even a full hour here. Puck is going to be controlled by the Spuds. Lovejoy is going to drop it off for Carter. Carter takes a shot. It'll end up in the near side corner and on the boards. Turned back the other direction by Hendrickson. Sent around back behind the Lakeville net. Lakeville tries to clear. Lane is going to be there to hold it. Carter will send it over to Hockett. Hockett sends it into the netting, but it's the wrong netting. That one will get called out of bounds. Face-off is going to be near side. Up to Hendrickson at the point. She sends it down in and into the far side corner. Retzer tries to send it up to Lovejoy. It's going to go all the way down on Paulson. Paulson kicks it over to the side. And Buechel comes streaking in, tries for the shot that Paulson is going to have to kick away. 1 minute remaining in the period, 20 seconds left in the power play. Puck is going to be held up along the far side boards out at center ice. Over to Swenson. Swenson into the Lakeville zone. She'll have it poked off her stick by Fowler. Puck will get held up along the near side boards just outside the Lakeville zone. Lakeville back at full strength. 33, 32, 31. Puck back behind the Lakeville net. Retzer tries to wrap it around. It gets knocked off her stick. And Lakeville is going to turn it the other direction. Platt will have it stolen away by Shirley. Shirley turns it the other direction. Shirley, shot. Stick save made by Kottke. Will be steered over to the far side wall to Gast, who sends it out to center ice. Down into the Moorhead zone. It's going to be 2-on-1. And Little is going to get the poke. And Swenson's going to come away with it. She's going to send it the other direction. And your Moorhead Spuds are headed to the championship.
Well, that was the cringiest shit I've ever heard. Oops! I cuss. Hey, Haley, can we turn this thing off? How bad were you? Not bad. Alright, keep it on so they can hear. If they say something. Good game, good game, good game, good game, good game. Woo!
Great game.
Alright, buckaroos. Nothing said.
So after 3 periods of very intense hockey, Your
Why were they
Moorhead
punching
Spuds
me?
are going to come away victorious by a final of 5-0.
That ref went like.
We're still trying to figure out who the players of the game are.
Yeah. No to my knuckle though.
Because we couldn't quite understand over the PA.
I'm sorry, our coaches are so melodramatic. Oh my god, thank you for saying that! No, it's true every game. Trip, we got the thing. It's really I don't even know how they tell you. No, it's fine. Our coaches are bad too. You guys did good. Yeah, you too. Thanks.
Somebody say F you in the line?
No, nobody said. To who? I got it!
So for the Spuds, player of the game is going to be number 5, Mari Lovejoy.
Sorry about our coaches. They're just kind of psycho.
It's just like we have to be on the ice, so
Yeah. Yeah.
And for Lakeville,
if you can take your helmet off,
I'm trying to see who it is.
Oh, ew. I'm gonna look bad.
Looks like it's going to be number 4.
Can I put this down? Okay.
Kiana Yunkle. I'm still trying to figure that one out too.
Thank you.
Can I get a picture just you, please?
So if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe and notification button so you know when we go live in the morning for the championship game. So from the HSC Super Rink in Blaine, Minnesota, for my camera operator, Lisa Swenson, I'm Seth. This has been a production of Krabby Toad Studios. We'll see you again in the morning.